will see all the way back to Chicago.
Thanks for welcoming me to your show, Sunjay. I'm so excited to join another episode of Sunjay the Great, and hopefully I'll be a good interviewee.
So you came all the way from Chicago.
Yes, I did.
For my birthday.
Yep, just for your birthday.
How was your experience?
How is my experience? Oh, let's see. Well, yesterday was my first day at Disneyland, and I thought I would be really scared of the rides, but thanks to Sunjay's advice, I was actually okay. But I look absolutely awful in all of the photos because I look like horrified.
What was your scariest ride?
The scariest ride? It's kind of a tie between Splash Mountain and, was it Space Mountain? They have similar names, it got confusing. Because I'm scared of heights, and then when we were in Splash Mountain, Andy was in front of me, and I was convinced that my seat didn't have a seatbelt and that it was faulty. And so I started asking a million questions as it was already going because I thought that maybe I didn't have my seatbelt on, so I thought I would fall out. So the whole way up, I was asking Andy questions about, like, does everyone else have a seatbelt? And what am I supposed to do? And what do I hold on to? And what if my hand slips while I'm holding onto the rail? So that was kind of a scary experience because I really thought I would fall right out of that thing.
I remember.
You remember that?
The Matterhorn.
Oh, the Matterhorn, right?
Matterhorn.
Is that how you say it, Matterhorn?
Huh?
Okay, I keep getting that mixed up too. Yeah, that one was scary because, again, I'm scared of heights, and sometimes when you would go past the outside rim, it looked like you were going to fall out of it. So I started closing my eyes. It was, but I was brave for Sunjay's birthday.
So how did you like the teacups?
How did I like the teacups? Well, when I was looking just at my hands, it wasn't bad. It was actually kind of boring because you were just staring at a piece of plastic. But then when I looked up, I got super dizzy because you saw all the lanterns up in the air, and you also saw the other teacups spinning. But I think that was one of my favorites. I think I would like to spend more time on the teacups. It was over before I knew it.
Did you get dizzy?
I did get dizzy. Remember when you asked me if I could breathe okay?
How did you like Star Tours?
How did I like the Star Tour? It was really interesting because we were in this room, and I knew that we weren't actually in space, but it felt so real that it was actually one of the more scary rides because I very much felt like I was falling from the sky. So I was surprised they were able to make that happen. It was like quite an illusion.
So what did you think about
Finding Nemo? I like that one a lot. I have never been in a submarine before, so I was a little bit concerned that I would run out of air while I was down there because I'm an anxious person. But I was sitting next to my friend Dan Fan, and he was like, "You're not actually underwater, you're in a boat looking out a window." So I was like, "Oh." So I felt better, but at the same time I was like, I'm so disillusioned about everything in Disneyland. Are these magicians or are they scientists and engineers?
So I said that you had some great food.
I had some great food?
How did you like the food?
How did I like the food? Well, all food is good food, especially for a Midwest girl, so everything in the LA area is fascinating. We had some Mickey Mouse ice creams, and so it was like a regular ice cream sandwich but shaped like Mickey Mouse. And what else did we have that day? Oh, we had gumbo, and they were in bread bowls. So Sunjay had the vegetarian, just gumbo, is that what it's called? Vegetarian gumbo, and I had the clam chowder. So that was delicious.
What about the Korean buffet?
The Korean buffet. Oh my goodness. So the day before, we went to a Korean buffet after Sunjay's ice cream party. And I'm Korean, but I have never been to a Korean buffet. So I figured it would just be like a regular buffet, but I was wrong. It was a cross between a Korean barbecue and a Korean buffet. And so you would pick out different raw marinated meats and then grill them at your table. So that was very exciting because when I was growing up, the only Chinese restaurant that was in my hometown was a Panda Express because I didn't live around an area that had a high population of Asians. And so I never knew that there was such a variety of different Asian cuisines until a little bit too late in life. So I'm still in that foodie stage of life.
Why did you think of the ice cream parlor?
The ice cream parlor. So we went to, is it Gerald's or Farrell's? I keep getting it wrong. I typed it in my Google map and I was like, there is no, okay, Farrell's. So we went to Farrell's and they sing you birthday songs. And boy, do they have a lot of varieties. So it was a little bit noisy because I don't think they realized it was Sunjay's birthday month, and so there were other plebeians that were celebrating their birthdays there too, which is kind of embarrassing, but because Sunjay is a benevolent ruler, we kind of just smiled and went along with it and didn't want to rain on anyone else's parade. And so they were bringing around Sunjay's free ice cream sundae that comes with one candle. And so Sunjay and I demanded one candle, try 22 candles. So we had this ice cream sundae that had 22 candles sticking out of it like a porcupine. And the lady working there was struggling so hard to light it that I had to help her. So Sunjay had 22 wishes, and everyone else was like, why does that person get 22 candles? And I was like, excuse me? Did we allow you to speak?
What did you think about the safari?
The what?
Safari.
The safari?
Right?
The safari ride? Oh, I know which ride you're talking about. Okay, so we went around in this little tugboat, and originally we thought we had the boat to ourselves, so we were all like, party boat, what's up? But then unfortunately some families got in, so that kind of killed our vibe. But again, Sunjay was being really generous and inviting, so we made some new friends. And the person that had the mic and was giving the safari tour promised that he would sing a birthday song. So when we got towards the end and he wasn't starting to sing, I got really mad, right? So we started a riot, and I was like, excuse me, you promised that you were going to sing a birthday song, and it turns out you're a liar. So he started singing a birthday song that lasted approximately 2 seconds. And after that, we were just done with it. No second chances, right, Sunjay?
What do you think about the haunted mansion?
The haunted mansion. Let me think. I didn't think it was that scary. Did you?
No.
No. It was fun. I'm trying to think about if anything sticks out to me.
What about the ghost?
The ghost at the end?
That was sitting beside.
That was sitting beside me?
Yeah.
There was a ghost sitting beside me? I really don't remember this. Oh my god, do you see dead people? There was no ghost at the end. Well, we'll resolve this later.
Do you remember the mirror at the end?
The mirror at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the mirror.
They would show you a ghost beside you.
Oh, it showed you a ghost beside you. I thought the mirrors were just for taking pictures or selfies or something.
And they showed creepy.
They show a ghost beside you. Well, I missed that one.
What did you think about the pirate ride?
The pirate ride, that was really exciting. And it went around a restaurant called the Blue Bayou. So at a certain part of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, we saw people dining. So that was fun.
Then like the small world.
The Star Wars?
The small world.
The Small World? Yes, I loved the Small World ride because I was so represented. There was not just one Korean woman, but 4 Korean women. So I thought maybe I've been wrong about my passé critiques of multiculturalism. Perhaps this is what world peace looks like. You know? Just beating some drums with a bunch of little people. You're funny, Sunjay. What about the Winnie the Pooh ride? Oh wait, what was? No. That one of the gun was Buzz Lightyear, right? Okay, so Winnie the Pooh. I remember that one. We went around twice. That was exciting. I like Winnie the Pooh. Did you like it?
Yeah, I found it relaxing.
Found it relaxing? Yeah, I had some good conversations on the Winnie the Pooh ride. It inspires you to think about community and collaboration because the Pooh Bear is really the embodiment of all of those qualities.
I understand that you call it a score.
Oh. Do we have to talk about... No, we can't talk about that in front of people. Okay. Should we have a lean-in moment? This interview is going all sorts of places. Here I thought we were just here for kicks and giggles, but now Sanjay's asking me about my vulnerabilities, so here we go. He asked me about my low scores during the Buzz Lightyear ride, and it was hard for me because I wasn't getting competitive with the people around me. Like, I was sitting behind Andy Smith. You can't beat that woman in the Buzz Lightyear game. And I was sitting next to my friend Dan, who actually works at a gun shop. And so, what can you do, right? So, I'm my own worst enemy. And I went around once, and I was happy because I was like, level 3, what's up? And then we went around the second time, and I was super focused because I saw everyone else's scores, and I started to get self-conscious. So this time, I was like, well, it's not my first time at Disneyland anymore. It's my second time on the Buzz Lightyear ride. So I went around shooting everything, and then I ended up getting half the score that I got the first time, which, as Sunjay brought up just now, caused an existential crisis because I didn't understand why I couldn't improve my score. And if I was already going to lose to everyone, I thought perhaps I could at least beat myself. So it was disappointing, yes. Maybe we looked for a corn dog for a couple hours because we wanted to eat emotionally, maybe. But in the end, I think it only made me a stronger person because we were eating at dinner and Sunjay said it's not about ability. It's about improvement, and I didn't do that either. So I don't know. Maybe let's just brush past this question.
So what will you get the whole birthday experience?
What did I think about the birthday experience? Oh, well, I've never been to a birthday party that's lasted a whole month before. So all I can say is I better get some Red Bull and buckle up for the ride because it was quite a day. And now we have to go to class. So shout out to UC Riverside for not getting the memo in time. But it's actually Sunjay's birthday month. And now all 3 of us, me, Sunjay, and Andy, have to go to class in a couple hours. So that's interesting. And we also have to do class on Tuesday and Thursday. So, I mean, I'm really surprised that they didn't get it through their heads that you shouldn't have to go to class during your birthday month or year or ever, you know?
Fight the power peeps.
Fight the power peeps. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, please stop.